How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Week 3 on reta. Taking another twist. This week I've added Cagrilintide. If you don't know what that is the newest and latest peptide regarding weight loss, fat loss. And it's the company Novo Nordisk that have created it. So Eli Lilly is the one who's made Reta and Mounjaro, and Novo Nordisk is the brand behind Ozempic. So what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to slow gastric food intake, kill food noise, and it's not a GLP-1 technically, but Mounjaro is, and so is Reta. So it works on a total different pathway. So that is the reason why I've decided to stack this with, because Reta does increase your BMR through the glucagon, which in theory burns more calories, uses more energy, so it just keeps the engine going non-stop. And being on this for 3 weeks, I mean, the first day I'd taken Reta, I noticed the first 72 hours were amazing. So check that out if you haven't. So my current routine right now is GHKCU daily, 2 milligrams, mots-c 4 times a week, 1.5 milligrams, Reta at the moment 1 milligram, 3rd week. Because I'm taking like 5 peptides, and but they're all totally individual, and I've noticed the difference, well, apart from the Cagri, all doing their thing on separate days. Very structured. Again, it's just my personal experience, my personal routine that I've just come up with. So with Reta, okay, I'm hungrier, but again, the last 4 days, badly constipated. Now, I don't think it's because, maybe it's because I'm taking Cagri as well, which, like I said, is supposed to slow down gastric emptying. It's supposed to keep you fuller. It's not. Apart from the first day I took it, but again, that's because I think it was super hot. Couldn't bother to eat, but then I had to eat, so I ate. But then last night, well, yesterday in general, so the day I took Cagri again, busy at work, finished my, I think, about 17-hour fasting. I had my lunch, had my dinner, and I was happy. So today, the day after, I'm training. Well, I will be training. I'm going to the gym now to do legs. See what happens. But with Reta, it's doing its job. It really is doing its job. Apart from the scale dropping. The last time the scale dropped gradually was the middle of April. We are officially the end of May now. So that is what, 6 weeks? And then last week I put on a few pounds, which annoyed me. Then it went back down to what my current weight is, 219.4 pounds. So that is my lowest I've achieved while I've started my journey. Now I have to admit, it's starting to wind me up now, big time. But the number doesn't say everything. My physique is changing 100%. But mentally, that number, and the reason why it's bothering me is because I have a target in mind. Well, I have a target to hit for the summer holidays when we fly away. I bought some holiday clothes. Now, a little while ago, I bought a new pair of jeans. Something I haven't done for a while. I didn't want to fall into that trap of buy new clothes, because I've seen a lot of people online, they've lost weight, which is the whole point of this journey, right? Or being on these peptides and stuff like that. So it can't be anything shocking, but they've lost so much weight in such a quick succession that, you know, their wardrobe is changing constantly. I don't want to waste money. If I'm going to spend money, it's on these peptides to do the job, and that's it. So I've held on to my clothes as long as I can. When I first started my Mounjaro journey, I was a very tight waist 40, and I've gone down to a comfortable size 36. Very comfortable size 36. So I bought 2 size 36 sort of jean shorts for holiday, you know, going out in the evening and stuff like that. And I just saw them, I bought them without even trying them, because that's my size, right? And I kid you not, I got home, sorted all my clothes out. I thought, oh, let's just see how my new t-shirt short combo works, you know. I just bought it, bang. I bought an XL top, which is comfortable, very comfortable. So I'm sort of largish now. I like the top, very nice, cool. I put the shorts on, so I 36. Absolutely massive. They're like pulling off like that. Like, what the wow, okay. So I'm a size 34 now. Oh, I didn't expect that, I have to admit. I am so that's annoying now. I've got 2 shorts I had to return now to get a smaller size. But the scale hasn't dropped. And that's what's winding me up now. Like, it's really starting to wind me up. It's been 6 weeks since that scale has dropped below 219.4, which I'm assuming I clearly am. But my physique is changing. Plus, like I said, I've been badly constipated for the last 2 weeks, and more so the last 4 days. Like, it is. When I first started my original weight loss journey, I was 20 stone 12. Awful amount of weight, and it's coming up to more or less a year that I started this. If you asked me at the very beginning, would I be annoyed that I've not lost weight for 6 weeks, not dropped a single ounce, but to still maintain a 15 stone 9 weight? Wow, unbelievable. Because I have the target date and the target weight set in mind, I'm still trying to do it. But again, my physique has changed. Another thing, this week, so I didn't even go gym this day, and I'm getting loads of compliments, I really am. And you know, oh, you've lost so much weight since I last saw you. Trust me, I promise you, I have not lost weight, because I weigh myself daily just to get like an average. I would have liked to lose a bit more weight, but technically I have not lost weight, even though, yeah, my physique, whatever. And I'm getting compliments because, again, all I do is weight training, and for me, that's a personal choice. This is the only cardio that I'm doing, walking to the gym and back. And then they pointed out something I didn't even notice. Again, this is not even on a training day, so it was even more of a weirder side effect thing. I think it's a side effect. How I literally vascular I was. Now, I even took a picture of it because I couldn't believe it. How my whole arm was full of veins. I've not seen veins on me in years. And I'm like, alright. I took a picture of it, so I'll post it on now. And you can see literally my whole forearm covered in veins, like popping up, and I'm like, okay, that technically is vascular. That is blood flow. You know, that's exactly what's going on. On a training day, I'll get that, especially if I was doing arms. I was at work that day off. Just, what was it? Thursday, I think. So Thursdays I take reta, and I take that in the morning. This was towards the end of the day, so can't say reta was doing that, no chance. So cool. And by chance, since then I've been taking notice, and I've noticed I have quite a few more visible veins throughout my body. So technically I'm more vascular, I'm getting stronger. My physique is changing, like the things that I've bought, my chest is tighter. So it's that scale, honestly, it's that scale. I have a target weight, I have a target date, and I feel like the clock is ticking big time, and I'm pros and cons, like it's a mental argument with myself. So recap, I've started taking Cagrilintide twice this week, mixed results. Reta's doing his thing, the scale isn't, and I'm stronger and more powerful than I have been in years. Now, do I, the next week, increase my reta dosage? Do I go up to 1.5 milligrams? That's a question. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe and follow. We are over 2,350 subscribers. It's gone quite a few of you lately, and I do appreciate that. Let's try and go to 2,500 subscribers, and we'll see where it goes. If you want to follow this mad peptide journey, mad weight loss peptide journey, because honestly, it doesn't go to plan. It did go to plan, lost a bunch of weight, and then all these other things are happening now. Yeah.